Welcome back to the eSIMstudios YouTube channel. Just to let you know, I am recording on the iPhone 17 Pro 4K 60 frames per second. So if you want to take a look at this case a little clearer, go to your YouTube settings and improve the video quality. Now that we got that out of the way, this is a very special case review. It's the Ringke Onyx Camo Edition for the OnePlus 15. Now, if you're getting this device or considering getting this device, make sure you subscribe to the eSIMstudios YouTube channel. We do tons of case reviews. We are the best case reviewers on YouTube. You know what? We are the best case reviewers in the world. I'll go ahead and say that. Now, I am going to do a review on the Poetic Revolution for the OnePlus 15. Nice big case to protect your device. I also have already uploaded the Thinborn Aramid fiber case for the OnePlus 15, and I also have the Nilkin Super Frosted Pro Shield for the OnePlus 15 already on the channel. So I may link those down below, or you can just I think I've uploaded them here in the last couple of days, so it should be right around the top of my video collection. But before we take a look at this, I wanted to show you it is available on Amazon, and I purchased this. They did not send this one to me. I went ahead and purchased it with my own money. It's the Ringke Onyx OnePlus 15 case. It is compatible with MagSafe. It is oil and dirt resistance, enhanced grip, non-slip texture, a lightweight cover, magnetic camo black. You can pick this up on Amazon. Link is down below in the video description. Now you can get this in camo, which I have here, or you can get it in an all black. It is right around $26. Not too bad. Ringke used to be, I think, right around the $16, $17, $18 price range, and like everything else, prices have gone up a little bit, but not too bad considering some of the other prices for cases out there. So let's see what the black one looks like. I can't remember if I ordered the black one or if I just ordered this one. If I did not, I'll check after I shoot this, but I may order the black one because the black one is a fantastic. You know what? I think I did not, because this is camo. I specifically did not order black because I already got a bunch of black cases. So I'm like, well, I kind of want to mix it up a little bit, right? So that's why I got the camo. But if you want it in black, it's basically this shade right here. Like, it's the same shade as the device, right? Beautiful looking color. Absolutely wonderful. So let's jump into this case and how it protects your phone. So specifically designed for the OnePlus 15. It's perfect for MagSafe accessories. You do have a magnet, MagSafe magnet on the inside of there that we will test out shortly. Powerful magnet strength. And it allows for NFC. The buttons are covered, precise cutouts, magnet inside the case. It's a non-slip pattern, impact protection, premium TPU, not the regular TPU, premium TPU. Shock absorbing TPU material with fingerprint resistant matte surface. Flexible TPU. And it has little clips I'll show you down here at the bottom of each corner to basically use Ringke accessories with this. If you look at this picture that I'm showing here, it has like a little lanyard that you can use with your hand and or sling it over your shoulder, which is good if you're traveling. I know there's a lot of pickpocketers, especially in Europe nowadays. Well, pretty much anywhere. But it is perfect if you want to sling it over your shoulder. Nobody's going to run off, or shoot, even with the wristband, nobody's going to run off with your phone, right? They give you detail as far as how they construct their case. And I take a look at this. So look at the inside of their case. Just a perfect example. I'm going to go over a few points here that really sets them. This is a fantastic value over competitor cases in this price range. It has the huge air pocket in all four corners. I'm not sure if you can see that air pocket here on the camera, but there's a ginormous air pocket here, 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 and here, which is like a airbag, right? If your phone makes contact with the ground. Now, look at this as well. So, and I'm going to put it on and show you, but If you turn it sideways, do you see how where the screen would be, these two sides? Look towards the bottom where it elevates down towards the bottom, right there. You see that where it elevates? And then the same thing with the front. Maybe this is a little easier. Right where here you go, right where the volume down button is. It elevates up. Now they do that for two reasons. One reason is better for grip, right? Right where your hand goes, it's elevated down here and elevated down here, which gives you a little thinner grip. It's less, just slightly less width from side to side, and just gives you an easier grip right here, which will prevent it from slipping out of your hand. It adds extra material on the four corners with those added airbags. Is going to prevent your device from breaking, right? I mean, it's going to help prevent it from breaking. You can also see here, right where you grip it, it's dotted. So, listen. It has grips right where your palms go. Just absolute phenomenal detail. And you get the nice little Ringke engraving right here. And then look at this. So where your power button is right here, it's a felt power button, right? Your volume button is completely flush. There's no material. It's just one flat button. Your volume up button has a little dot on there. You see that? There is the action button. This is flush, right? So there's no engraving, there's no dot, nothing. And that's easy. There's just one button on this side, right? But you get those dots that grip on both sides. You got the Ringke name engraved right there. You have camera protection all around your sensors. Look at that. Nice and raised. And this on the back is felt too. Out of all the Ringke cases I've had, none of the paint has come off. I'm assuming that's paint, or none of the coloration or anything. I've had these for years and years and years. I haven't had any problem with this wearing, with this chipping, nothing. I mean, these have been rock solid, and it goes down to the materials that they use. They're not using cheap materials. This is not your typical $7 generic case. No, they actually, the designers and the R&D team actually put some thought into developing this case, and that's why I love it. That's why it actually stands above some of the competition. Some of the competition might have grips on the side. Some of the competition might feel good in the hand like this does, but it could be slippery. Some of the competition might have air pockets in all four corners, but this one gives you added material, which I didn't even mention right here. If you look down on the case, it's actually not only does it raise right here where it comes up, where the top of the phone is, but look from above. They also add a little extra material on all four corners. So they're just protecting your device every which way they can think of. I'm sure they went into the lab and said, oh, what if we do this? Or what if we do that? What if we do this and that? And then I'm sure they're like, well, let's try it all. And here's what you get. So again, great value for your money. You're getting, I'm not going to say maximum protection, because look, it's obviously not as big and bulky as a Poetic case. However, they're adding stuff to this case, so it gives you added protection for people like myself that like cases, but I'm not a big fan of the big bulky cases. I still want to protect my phone, but I don't want to feel like I have a brick in my pocket, right? So this is just, I love Ringke, and again, that's why I buy them with every single phone. There's a collection, handful of cases I get for every single phone I have. Ringke is one of them. I think you should add it to your collection as well. Let's go ahead and throw the phone in here. It goes on nice and easy. Look at that. And it looks fantastic, doesn't it? Looks absolutely fantastic. Now, let's look at the camera protection. So, I'm not sure how much distance. It looks like about 2 millimeters maybe. A decent amount. Look, on some other cases, the border around each sensor does not raise up as high as these. This is for a slim case. That's a lot of of razivity, I guess. Is that even a word? There's a lot of distance between the actual glass and the top of the border around the case here, around your camera island. So those are going to be fairly protected, again, for a fairly slim case. Now, let's look at these ports. So here's the little, so let's see here. Covering your, and look how big that cutout is for the power, and we're going to plug the OnePlus charger in to see, make sure it doesn't get blocked or anything. But look at these ports. You have your USB Type-C, you got microphone, you got speaker, and then this hole here on the right, and then these two holes here on the left. That's what's used for their little lanyard. And I should have ordered one. I don't know if you can get them on Amazon. You might be able to, but I've never seen them on Amazon. Maybe you can. I'm unaware. Maybe you got to go to their website. I don't know. But that's where you plug in either the lanyard that goes around your wrist or the little around the shoulder strap that they got that you can plug into this case, right? I need to grab one of those, actually. I need to reach out and see if I can grab one. But plenty of room for your charging port, and we'll test that shortly, and we're going to test the MagSafe. And then very precise cutouts up top. It's covered. It's a precise cutout, right? So let's try the OnePlus charger, right? Should work, no issues. Let's give it a try. No issues whatsoever. Charging. Tons of clearance. Not tons, but it's got no issues whatsoever. Now let me grab the wireless charger and let's test this out. So it should be right on the back here. Whoop, goes on nice and easy. Oh, look at that. It's working. Is there enough clearance? This charger might be making yeah, it is. I see it right through there. This is not a perfect charger for this case because the bottom of the camera module, the camera sensor right there of the case, is actually making contact with the wireless charger. It's a decent fit, right? Like, it's not going to go flying off. Let me try another accessory that I have for MagSafe, and we'll see if it is strong. All right, I got my trusty Fiberborn little ring pop, whatever you want to call it. Let's give that a try, because that, yeah, see, that's nice and sturdy. So it had to have been the wireless charger that I have, just hits right up on there. So depending on, now if you use Ringke accessories, I'm sure you won't have any issues, because, you know, they sell their own wireless charger, they sell all their own accessories, but I'm using non-Ringke accessories. I'm sure the design team made sure all of their accessories work. So, but that's a pretty tight fit. I mean, that's a pretty strong magnet. Look, that one's not coming off. Look at this. Let's look at the screen. So here's a perfect example of how they add extra material up towards the front and down at the bottom. So again, perfect for grip, so it doesn't slide down or slide forward. You got grips on either side. But look at this screen. So this has the stock OnePlus screen protector on there. It's the film, and I should have cleaned my screen before I recorded, but oh well. But let's look here. So you can really tell right here on this, on the opposite side, right here, where it comes up. And let's look at the bottom, right here, where it comes up, right? And you can see it if you angle it just right. Comes up right here. And at the bottom right there. Your screen's not going to touch the surface you lay it face down on, right? There's a clearance there. Now let's look at the screen protector. Let me see if I can focus this just right. Because it does not push up on the screen protector, and this should be suitable for any glass screen protector, right? It should be, because a glass screen protector would go exactly where the stock film screen protector is. And as you can tell, it's not lifting up whatsoever. You can see the outline of it. Very nice. I really, really, really like this case. I like that camo look. Just adds something different, and it looks really cool with this black phone. I mean, how cool is that? That's pretty freaking awesome. So I'll leave a link down below if you're interested. And if there is a case that you're thinking about getting for your OnePlus 15, but you're like, yeah, I don't know how that would look, or would it push up on the screen protector, or would there be enough camera clearance, hit me up in the comments and let me know. So I actually purchased this with my own money, the Poetic Revolution case, because somebody asked me to review it. So that's what I'm here for. This channel is about you, the viewer, and I don't mind at all. So again, if there's a case you're thinking about getting, but you're just not quite sure, because there's some cases where you're like, oh, I'm getting that case. Like this. I wouldn't even think it twice. But sometimes I'm like, I don't know if I should get that or not. I wonder how it looks. I wonder what it feels like. Is it going to protect the cameras or the screen? Hit me up in the comments. Let me know what case you're thinking about getting. I'll go ahead and get it. And I'll go ahead and review it for you. So that's what we do here at eSIMstudios, the very best case reviews on YouTube, and like I said earlier, probably in the world, but you know, it is what it is. Hit me up in the comments. Let me know what you think of this case. If you like it, see the link in the video description down below. You can check it out for yourself, purchase it, and don't forget, join our live streams where you can win Amazon gift cards. See y'all on the next one. I'm going to review this Poetic case right now. Peace.